What up, guys? It's your girl, Rara Butterfly, here today to do your daily message. Whenever you catch a video, this reading is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, anywhere in your chart. If the message does resonate for you guys, you know what to do. Hit that like, comment, subscribe button. If you want a personal, use the description box down below. And we're going to go ahead and jump right on into it. How you guys doing today? Happy Sunday. Hello, are you feeling blessed? You woke up today, so you should be. Okay, now Virg, I got a message for you guys. I got tea. I got something to deliver for you all, okay? For somebody, okay? Now, Virg, I feel like there's someone here. This could be you or them, but Virg, I do feel like it's a Virgo energy here that you have been telling somebody for a long time that you don't like them. I feel like you may have even told this person, then you had to show this person you don't like them. You could find yourself being very mean, very dry, but then at the same time, I feel like you still conversate with somebody, or somebody feels like, you know, I'm hearing room, they still have room for hope, but I feel like in your eyes, Virgo, that's false hope, okay? Now, Virg, what I'm picking up on is that I don't know why you like to talk to this person, or maybe you get bored or something, maybe, okay? It could be someone else here, because I'm also picking up another energy, Virgo, as maybe somebody that, you know, if you have an ex here that left you for somebody, maybe you told this person like, oh yeah, they treat me like shit, or you gonna see, or whatever. Maybe you didn't say nothing at all, Virgo, okay? And now this person is starting to see exactly what you was dealing with. On another level, Virgo, I feel like if you are in a relationship, somebody here keep on trying to advance you, and you could be shutting it down. You know, you keep shutting somebody down here. I feel that they're starting to see that, damn, Virgo really don't like me, okay? They're not just playing hard to get. This is not a joke. This is not, you know, I really don't have a chance with this person. Now, Virg, if this is not how you intended for this person to feel, if you just kind of been an asshole, you do like talking to somebody, you are feeling somebody, okay, I feel like you might want to go ahead and say something now, because Virgo, they really are thinking that, okay, Virgo does not like me. Okay, I almost want to say, oh. Now, I was also hearing that song, When It Comes to You by Friday. But I'm also hearing that song, When It Comes to, what is that? She be pulling up. I don't know. Okay, but I'm picking that up too. Somebody be pulling up, Virgo. That's what you like, or, you know, somebody always catch you on a bad day, like you say just the right thing, or maybe, you know, they are catching you on your bad days, and you are, you know, you really don't mean these things that you say. Let's see what's going on here. What's up with Virgo? Give me the message, give me the tea, give me the delivery. Berg. Ooh, Virgo. Y'all a character. Somebody did something though, Virgo, even if they had a chance. It's like whatever they said, whatever they did, whatever they exposed, even if they came over to your house, let's say they broke something or they touched something they wasn't supposed to touch, okay, Virgo, I just feel like you're very, you know, you're kind of nitpicky about your energy, okay? It's like don't even put the toothbrush in the wrong place, okay? That's what I'm picking up on, Virg, okay? Maybe somebody left their hair, or they left a bow tie, you know, not a bow tie, hair tie in your house, and you kind of like, oh, you one of those, you leaving hair ties and shit, bobby pins, lipstick, clothes, okay? So yeah, you kind of felt offended by that. You felt like somebody was trying to get you caught up, or, you know, you just feel like somebody is doing a little bit too much, okay? I feel like this energy, Virgo, it's like somebody here, they always, it's kind of like trouble just follows them, Virgo, or they're always creating some type of chaos, some type of havoc. This is definitely somebody that's very clumsy, or they'll break stuff. You know, they don't do it purposely here, okay? So kind of like a childish energy. I just feel like you don't really like this person. Now, Virgo, I hope this isn't your child. They could be feeling that way, like, damn, you don't like me, you don't love me. They're scared that, you know, you're going to get so mad that they broke your vase, your favorite pot, or whatever this is, Virg. Yeah, I feel like, are you feeling bad? Let's see what this is here for Virgo. Yeah, I feel like they want to make it up to you, Virg, or you want, you know, somebody tries to be very nice, even though they do a lot of, they do a lot, okay? They try to double back and be like, okay, well, I apologize, or, you know, you're so loving, you're so kind, I'm sorry. Yeah, I see why, Virg, you like, yeah, I can't deal with that, okay? I just feel like, Virgo, you in a place of mind, especially if you're the masculine in this situation. I feel like you don't feel like you kind of see, you see two sides. Like, it's kind of like somebody here trying to get you to see somebody, you know, as the bad guy, and then they want you to look at them like, oh, I'm the good girl, I'm the good guy or the good girl, right? But I feel like if you the masculine and you looking at these two women, you like, yeah, both of y'all, you know, on some bullshit. I don't really care what your point is, what your purpose is behind doing this, saying that. Like, I see what you doing too, okay? And then on the other end, you see what this other person doing. So it's like, yeah, and you too, you a part of it too. That's what I'm getting here, Virgo, okay? I'm also picking up that, Virgo, if the secret comes out, you already know about this secret. You've been knowing about the secret, okay? Now, this is also what somebody is, you know, why somebody doesn't, why you don't like somebody, Virgo. I feel like, you know, when it comes to secrets, this person either is A, very secretive, or B, they talk too much. They always telling people like, oh yeah, I talked to that Virgo, and me and the Virgo are in a relationship, or me and the Virgo hooked up, like, or me and the Virgo, we text every day. It's like you kind of feel like, man, keep it on the low. Yeah, I'm hearing that song by Moneybagg Yo when he says, putting your friends in our business. What he say? He say something about keeping on the low. I'm hearing that song, doing too much. You be doing too much. I'm also getting that, Virgo, if this is like your sister here or your friend, your homegirl, whoever this is, maybe this is somebody you no longer talk to as well. I'm also picking up Scorpio or Libra energy here. Could be a Gemini, Aquarius, or a Leo here, Virgo, Sagittarius, Aries. It could be any sign, but what I'm picking up on is like somebody here, you know, that was saying like, oh yeah, the Virgo does too much, or yeah, I agree, the Virgo is this, the Virgo is that. I feel like somebody, you know, they good at keeping up an image for a certain period of time, but then as soon as they feel comfortable, as soon as they know that somebody is chilling with them, they start doing the same exact thing that you was doing, okay? Now, that could be that energy again that goes back into what I was saying. Somebody here, you know, they got tricked. They got finessed. They jumped into a relationship, or they jumped on board with whatever this was, Virgo. Okay, thinking something was going to be easy. But yeah, somebody got played. And I'm getting the hard way. Because this person, just like you, or worse than you, Virgo. This person caused more damage than you have ever caused. This person, you know, they don't even take accountability for it, is what I'm getting either, Virg. This is somebody that knows how to flip something back, okay? Or this is somebody that's new to the game. They really don't understand, you know, they can't take criticism, is what I'm hearing. I'm also picking that up, though, Virg, that somebody here is very young, okay? They still have a lot to learn here. Maybe this is why, you know, you do communicate with this person. Like, you kind of look at it like, you know, shit, I know you young. I can tell you've been through some things. I might not know everything about you, okay? But I feel like, Virgo, you at a state of maturity, or you at a state in your life here where it's kind of like you don't have time for that. You rather be selfish and mean than to sell a dream. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, Virgo? Yeah, that's your way of protecting somebody here. But I'm also getting surprised, Virg, because I do feel like, surprisingly to you, Virgo, you actually do fuck with somebody. You actually do like somebody. It's like a real small little pinch. Okay, Virg? It's something about this person. They seem to be like very sweet, or very funny, very kind, or there's something about their touch when you hold their hand, or when they caress you. I feel like you feel very comfortable around this person, Virgo. But you being the person that you are, trying to control it, or, you know, you could just have a certain type. You get what I'm saying, Virg? I feel like somebody's saying that it's just something about you, like, it's just not my type. Like, I just don't really like you. I don't know. It's like, Virg, I feel like you saying that, but yet, and if it's not you, it's someone here. It's definitely giving me more so of a masculine energy here. Okay, Virgo, but I feel like somebody's very curious here. Like, damn, I don't like them, but I still want to know what they doing. Like, damn, I don't want to block this person. I don't want to, you know, really stop communicating here, okay? It's almost too like you want to see somebody win. You want to see somebody have it all here, Virgo, okay? Or this is somebody, like, you kind of be thinking like that. You find yourself just, like, you know, kind of zoning out this masculine, whoever it is. It definitely could be a masculine Virgo here. Okay, but then you think about this person and the crazy shit they say. It could be a masculine any sign. Okay, Virg. But you think about the crazy shit this person say. You think about, you know, what this person up to. You kind of think sometimes this person a little crazy, or they a little stalkerish, or like I said, a little bit too playful. Okay, it's like you always gotta wonder, keep your eye on this person. There's something about their energy here. Okay, it's like little things this person do, Virgo, that just tick you off. Okay, maybe they creep into the restroom. You like, why the fuck you walking into my bathroom, man? Like, what are you doing? Or this person, they roll in the bed too much when y'all sleep. Or it's the way that they eat. It's the way that they breathe. It's the way that they look at things. It's like, Virg, man, I don't know. For others of you guys, I'm straight up picking up this energy. Y'all don't forget to hit the like button for your girl, okay? Picking up an energy. You could have an ex here, Virgo. Somebody here could have very beautiful eyes, like lime green, hazel, okay? That's coming up very significant here. Crystal blue, okay? I'm just getting very heavy, though, on this hazel eye color here. Okay, or it's like a green hazel look, okay? I call them snake eyes, okay? Somebody got them snake eyes, the lion eyes, right, Virg? But I feel like this masculine here, especially if this is your ex, okay, maybe it's your father or your brother as well here, Virgo, that do not play no games about you. They always watching, okay? Yeah, this person, even when they mad, Virgo, it's like somebody still, they fuck with you. But what I feel like is, or even when you get mad at this person, you can't help yourself but still fuck with them. Like, it's like maybe you work with this person, you know what I'm saying? Or you live together. This could be your child. Every mother knows that sometimes there's days in your life we love our kids. But it be days where you be like, ooh, I really don't like your ass. Especially when they start getting older. The older they get, you go through a real, every mother knows this. Now, this ain't saying that you harming your children, but real women can admit this, okay? Everyone knows your kids start, the older they get, and they start really testing you. Them times you really, they don't know. Like, baby, you do not know your mama back in the day, your daddy back in the day. I would have put this real pound cake on you while you over here talking about ski, okay? Who is saying this to their kids? Somebody got a real cool mama, real laid back, or father here, real chill, but at the same time, you know what, like, you know, they get on people's ass. They don't care about exposing your secrets. You're a kid. You don't have secrets, okay? I feel you on that, Virgo. Stay on your kids, especially if you raising boys by yourself, okay? Because you like, everybody see the little post that's been going around on the social media here about 70% of men in jail are raised by single mothers. So it's the mother's fault that these men are going to jail. Well, where the hell they daddies at? How in the hell is it they mama fault? Because I know it's a lot of NBA and NFL players and NASA scientists and engineers and people in the government that didn't have no mother or father to raise them. I know it's a lot of people that didn't have either or parent and went out and didn't go to prison. I know people that got both parents and in the penitentiary. I know people that got both parents and decided to go use drugs, shoot up for their arm, and go prostitute their coochie on the street. So yeah, however you choose to raise your child, that's fine. But I feel like keep it real with your kids. That's a message that I'm really giving to you guys, because the world ain't gonna hold back on them. If you can't keep it real with them, then it is what it is. And sometimes it's okay to let your kids see that you're vulnerable. Sometimes it's okay to let your kid get it all off your chest. You know how they want to do you? I hate my mom. Oh, you fucking ruined my life. Yeah. But be careful with your words. Don't make your children feel like, you know, you ain't where you should be in life because of them. Let them know, though, yeah, you sacrifice. So I feel like when this comes to your kids, man, you know, you keep everybody in place how you want to. Keep it real with them. Some people don't get it. Especially if you have a child that's handicapped or disabled here. Okay, I'm picking that up. People like, why are y'all joking with them? Why are y'all being so mean? Why are y'all saying this? Like, because that's my baby. They still, regardless if they handicapped or not, I'm going to treat you like treat you like every other one of my children. You get? So whoever this is, I respect that part. But let's get back into this other energy that we was on here with these eyes, Verb. Because especially I'm picking up if this is an X here for you, Verb. Baby, they love you, okay? They see something, they have to see it for themselves because Virgo, I'm hearing, you know, the cry wolf game, or this is you, okay? If this is your ex, you know, crying wolf, you know they'll cry wolf. Your ex might hit you up and tell you, oh yeah, I'm with this new person and they did this, they did that, okay? Or this is your sister, your sibling, whatever this is, okay? But when you see it for yourself, okay, even if they trying to hide things from you, like, you know, if you think somebody's going through an abusive relationship, or you, whatever this is, you think somebody playing on somebody top here, okay, Virgo, I feel like, you know, this, if this is your ex, though, they'll pull up behind you, Virg. Or this is you. I feel like Virgo, even when somebody mad at you, like, they really don't give a fuck, okay? They might not like you, but they love your crazy ass. That's what I'm hearing. Or they love your toxic ass. Or they love whoever you are, your shy ass. They love your petty ass, okay, Virgo? They love your tiny ass. Somebody here could be very skinny. They love that. Yeah, somebody love that. You like skin and bones, they like that. Or even if you're a little thick with it, they like that, Virg. Especially if you putting on some weight, they like, shit, it look good to me. Ooh, Virg. I feel like, Virgo, there's somebody here that really want to do this life thing with you. Okay? Like, I'm really hearing that. Like, they want to do life with you, but they not gonna do the bullshit. Okay? So, Virg, I feel like this might just be one of those days where you don't like somebody. It's just one of them days. Don't take it personal. Wanna be all alone and you think I did you wrong. Don't take it personal, baby. Personal, baby. Now, Virg, don't get the clapping too much, cause Virg, if somebody over here been kind of hyping you up, being, you know, they see you every day and they be like, hey, you so fine, what's up? Or if this is a masculine at your job, that's, you know, they always be like, look at you, gorgeous, you beautiful today. I feel like somebody really don't mean no harm by it. So if somebody here, you know, trying to tell everybody, oh yeah, somebody sew up my ass, they like me, bloop, bloop, bloop. Somebody gonna shut that down real quick in real life. Somebody could say, baby, I don't even like you, I'm gay, you don't know. Or, baby, I don't like you, I'm married. Or, I really be seeing you looking sad, down, and depressed. So I was just, you know, really trying to wish you some happiness. Or, you know, I got women in my life, I got sisters, I got, you know, I was raised by nothing but women. So, you know, when I see a woman, I want to make them feel good. Like, it ain't got nothing to do with me wanting to get in your pants, okay? So, Virg, it's a situation like that. This reading is going to be for somebody very in particular here. So if it don't resonate, it don't resonate. But this is the energy that I'm picking up for you guys, okay? What I'm also getting is that, Virgo, if somebody here does have, you know, a lot of female siblings, or, you know, they was raised by their mother, a single mother here. Excuse me, y'all. I don't feel like somebody is feminine here, okay? I just feel like they very much so understand women, okay? Male or female. Somebody, you know, they understand women. I feel like, you know, you want to have more care for women, or this is what somebody's inspiring you to do, okay? Like, sit back and chill, just show love, show grace. I'm also getting that this is this person here, though, that kind of like to hype people up, like make women feel good. They actually really mean that, okay? What is this here? So let's see what else is going on here for Virgo. I'm also getting something about somebody standing somebody up, Virgo. Like somebody keeps standing somebody up, and then they're like, okay, can we reschedule? Like maybe somebody has stood you up like 3 times in a row here, or this is what you've done to this person, Virgo. Or you filled out this application like 3 times, okay? So yeah, revenge here is what this is, but no motive. Somebody here, Virgo, they just been through some bullshit in their life, okay? Or this is you. It's like everybody out to get me. I don't know. Can I trust this? Can I trust that? Are you one of those? Are you the one that's on my motherfucking page, silently talking noise, watching me going crazy? Yeah, I feel it, Virg. You know, I don't know what the fuck you done told to this person, but Virg, I keep hearing that. Virgo, why you say that to that man, to that woman? Now, why you do that? And Virgo, you gonna tell them too. You gonna be like, long story short, and baby, you finna write a whole motherfucking movie script telling them this. Somebody like, you need to have more power over that, Virgo. Don't affect your butt. Don't let this shit stop your bag. Don't let your shit da-da-da-da-da. But you like, no, I gotta speak that truth. Fuck that. I don't like you. Okay, but you a loving person. You a kind person, Virg. I get it. And this person who love you, they get it too. This is like somebody, Virgo, they'll let you just have your little rampage. You know, they'll let you just go on a little rant. You know, I love me a rah-rah rant. Okay? This person be like, here it is. It's 10 o'clock. It's 11:11. I already know. 6 o'clock. Shit. Where is that? Where's my rant? Okay, but Virg, it's like I'd rather deal with you. It's what I'm picking up on. Okay, this is how this person really feel. They like, yeah, I know you curious. I know your mind gonna wonder. Okay, but somebody still, no matter what you say or how you treat them, they're still gonna deem you the same way. You haven't sinned. They love you. Okay. And I'm feeling like this is that X2 Virg. That color black could be significant. It could be a Cancer you dealing with or a Pisces. Okay. I'm also seeing the color gray, so a Virgo as well. When it comes to a masculine here, they wondering, Virg, what you doing? Who you fucking? Okay, if you, like, why you ain't been showing up? They want to know the truth and the answers here. How's your money doing? You know, is the electricity on? Are the bills paid? Like, who taking care of you, Virg? Like, what's up? Oh, this person jealous. Somebody jealous. Jealous. Yeah, and this could have been this person too, Virgo. Let's say you are friends with somebody. You have a male friend or a female friend, and your lover wants you to cut off your friend. You know, maybe you made them feel like you did, but you're not. You ain't. I'm going to just keep it all the way 100. Virgo is not going to cut off no real friend off the extent of being in a relationship. They might, you know, not talk as much to somebody. They might still, you know, set up certain boundaries. You get what I'm saying? But Virgo not gonna cut their friends off just because they man or they woman don't like somebody. That's just not how Virgos are. Now, if a Virgo decides that you done did some disrespectful shit to their person, now it's a different ball game, okay? So Virg, are you going through something like that? Okay, but I just feel like, yeah, you know, this person here, they one of those, scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Okay, I do feel that, Virgo, this friendship thing, though, what else was I about to tell you about this? Somebody also could have a mole on their cheek here. I feel like somebody could have like a little hairy mole on their cheek, Virgo. They may not have a lot of freckles, but they do have that one significant mole, okay? I'm also getting somebody could have like a mole or a wart or, yeah, like a wart on their finger here, Virgo, on the tip of their finger. But I feel like a brown mole or something that's like on somebody's hand. Could be a tattoo as well. Somebody could also like to eat guacamole. Like this is somebody that put guacamole on everything, okay? Or lime on everything. Like this is somebody that definitely, this could be somebody that likes to eat Mexican food, okay? I'm also seeing that like avocado and toast, like eggs in the morning. Somebody could definitely have like, be eating like a very balanced diet here, Virgo, or somebody's very strict about their diet here, or this is you, okay? You real strict about diet. Maybe this is one thing that turns you off about somebody here, okay, Virgo, or maybe you thought about starting a diet and you realized, and oh no, I don't like that. I want the snacks back. So let's see what else this is for my Virgo here. Yeah, Virgo, I'm also getting that somebody missed your birthday here. You still mad about it. Okay, but I feel like you told this person not to come, Virgo, or you told this person you don't want to see them, okay? Or, you know, you had plans prior to this person inviting you last minute to their party or whatever this is here. Okay, so, Bird, whatever this is that, whenever you have decided you don't like somebody, I feel like it's like one day you like them, one day you don't. You seem to be very confused about it, okay? But you want this person attention. Okay, Bird. I also feel like maybe you thought that something was gonna go better in September here, Virgo. Okay, or you know your finances here. You like, damn, I could have saved my money. I didn't even have to waste my money for this person. Wasting my money going to go see them, wasting my money A, B, and C. Okay. But I feel like it's the way that somebody talks to you, Virg, or it's something very small that they do, okay? And I see that, calm that down. You be doing too much. Okay, it's like this person, this song, I'm hearing that song in my head. This was coming in the reverse though, right? I was hearing, I need a daddy, come and make it rain down on me. Calling you daddy. You like, man, I am not your daddy. I'm not your mommy. I'm not your daddy. Don't come play with me. Now, I hope you ain't telling this to nobody's stepkids because they talking reckless, baby. Because I'm going to tell you this. A Virgo probably will put you out their house behind their kids. Now, they might talk some shit. You get what I'm saying about their kids. But you can't talk that shit about a Virgo kid. A Virgo will turn their back on you real quick. That's why folks don't be liking the Virgos sometimes, because when it comes down to the morals and values, the Virgos goes on the rant. But then when it's come to really put things to the test, the Virgo know how to align the list real quick. Y'all said what I said, but don't mean that I'm going to crash dummy. Ain't going to mean I'm going to let you crash dummy on my kids, my family, my sister, my cousin, my uncle, my brother, whatever. You get what I'm saying? It's just certain ways that you move, Virgo. Even if it's like, you know, even if you had a family member who did some fucked up shit to you, if that person dropped dead or somebody went and murdered your family member, Virgo, you still want to see justice for that person. You get what I'm saying? That's just how you are. You know, so I feel you, Virg. It's like, you know, I don't know. But somebody is stand up here. Point blank, period. It says, I like you, but your calling and text turn me off. This is what it is, Virg. This is you coming in with this energy, okay? You also very afraid, like, to give somebody your heart, but I feel like maybe they're doing that too quickly. Like, you know, I feel like, Virg, your heart got involved without you actually wanting it to. This is why you kind of find yourself liking this person. Even if they annoy you, even if they do too much, it seemed to be something about them. I'm also hearing a throat goddess. I don't know. But yeah, I survived. You've been through a lot, and so has this person. Like I said, you know that they've been through a lot, Virg. You know that they've been through a lot because you've been through a lot. So you kind of just want this person to tighten up. That's really what I'm hearing. You like, man, tighten up. Okay, have you traveled the world? Like, just like you want this person to focus more on themselves. You also feel like, could you take this person to places with you because of the way that they behave, because of the things that they say, because of what they attach to? So it's like you looking at things longevity wise, but there is something being missed here. Okay, Virgo. Yeah, I just feel like there's a reason definitely that you and this person are being pulled towards each other like this, okay? Yeah, this person, they definitely have dealt with a lot of fuck boys or fuck girls, okay? But I feel like, Virg, you're trying to do something different too as well, okay? So you also could see that somebody could be very projecting, or they're very jealous, or you already seeing red flags that somebody could be a little cheater, a player, a hater, whatever this is, okay? Kind of that low vibe and energy is what I'm picking up. And then I'm also picking up somebody here, you know, you've been down this type of road before. This ain't your first time with this type of energy. So it's like, yeah, you can kind of, you know, you can kind of see it from a mile away. But you also have dealt with energy like this, and you allow it back in with the makeup sex, you know? Or this is somebody here that wants to have makeup sex with you even after all the bullshit. Like, they'll talk crazy to you and then they want to have sex. Or this is somebody here that be like really trying to fight against the urge, but it's like, damn, I'm still a man. Or or damn, I got these needs, or damn, you the only one at this time available. You know, that's why I feel like, I don't know, I feel like you don't, you know, somebody here, you may have thought they were mature enough to understand this whole sex thing, or, you know, that if I tell you before we lay down that I don't like you and I don't want a relationship with you, that this person would clearly understand it, or this person, I don't know, I just feel like, you know, whatever this, even if this is how you feel, or this masculine feels like I started this as just sex, I feel like they're starting to develop feelings. That's why they want to pull off, okay, or pull away. It's almost like somebody's not really doing anything. Okay, this is not something that's based off of sex. If you guys have sex, it's barely any. Okay, barely any. That's what I'm picking up here. And it may be somebody you don't even have sex with. This could be like a father figure in your life, or a brother, okay, or your mentor, okay, Virgo. Or this is how somebody kind of views you, like, you know, I love you, so I'm not just gonna shit on you, but at the same time, I ain't gotta deal with your bullshit. You know? Yeah. I'm hearing the name like Martin, okay? Miranda, Melinda, Melissa, okay? I'm also hearing like the daily news or weekly news or something like that here. Like something on the news every week, or, you know, there's drama every week. Like, you like, damn, like, when is there a break here? But when this person does go away, it seems like you be missing this person, okay? Or this person, maybe they just want your attention when they want it. Okay, you trying to break that tie from this person. It's almost like some of you guys, it's like you want somebody to grow up, or you want somebody to see things your way. But I feel like, I don't know, it's kind of, it could be just another way of going about it, Virgo. Sometimes you got to relax too. I feel like the more relaxing you are and the more natural you are, the more you just kind of naturally give this person without wondering the what ifs, or what your homeboy's going to say, what your family going to say, what the friends going to say, what the internet going to say. The more you just kind of live your life, you know, and do this life thing with this person, I feel like the more peace that you are. Because it's almost like, I feel very much so that I'm talking to either a single Virgo or a Virgo that lives in a household where, you know, you feel like you alone, you single. There's really no reason for you to be even in this household if y'all sleeping in different beds, okay? I feel like somebody sleeps alone every night, even if it's somebody laying next to you. Somebody here, you know, maybe you sleep with your child every night. You like, damn, you know, I love to sleep with my kid, but I do want me to have a man. You know, I want to have a woman, mother or father, especially if you have a child that's like under the age of 9. Maybe they still like to come in your room. You know what I'm saying? They still get afraid of the dark. It's just things like that, you know? And others of you guys, you might find yourself, even if your child do sleep in their own room, maybe they get into that age where they are like 13 and 14, and you be like, oh, you want to come lay in the room and watch movies with me? You want to hang out? And the kids be like, no, I'm doing my own thing, Mom. And you be really like, fuck, that's why I need to have my own life, because you can't depend on your children to love you. Now, maybe you telling this to somebody too here, Virg, okay? Especially if somebody tried to take your child because they don't have no man, they don't have no woman, or they just don't want you to have no life. They trying to hurt you, okay? At the end of the day, though, Virg, this is what I'm seeing. I wish I treated you better, okay? Somebody know that they messing something up here. Somebody know they be doing too much, Virgo. But if they do know, like, they are feeling that you don't like them, okay? At first, they thought that you was just over here like, oh, I just be doing too much. They gonna come back in due time, or they playing hard to get, and the Virgo gonna come back and blah, blah, blah. But no, okay? I feel like now they starting to eliminate that thought that you afraid to contact them. Now they starting to feel like, look, it's just time to let it go, okay? Whatever I need to do to get over it, that's what I'm gonna do, because every time I keep fucking it up with you, Virg. So yeah, somebody like they gonna go work on themselves, or somebody just like, I know ain't shit wrong with me. I'm happy. I know what happened. You can't gaslight me to make me think that I did something wrong because I reacted to your bullshit. Okay, but yeah, I am becoming a better person because I'm choosing myself. I'm no longer choosing the bullshit. Yeah, I love you, but I love myself enough to know that I gotta walk away from something that's hurting me, something that's causing me pain, something that's causing me to feel rejected, something that's causing me to be out of control when it comes to my mouth, when it comes to my thoughts here, Virgo. Okay, all behind somebody else that you know damn well life ain't together. Okay, this person is not available, so you know you're no longer available. You know, I feel like it's a lot of replay in somebody's head here with the conversations. It's a lot of, you know, songs. It's a lot of synchronies and signs being shown to somebody here, Virgo. And that could be you. Maybe that's why you really can't, you know, even though you don't like somebody, it's like, damn, you know, I ain't got to cut you off like that. I ain't going to do you bad. Or you still want to see somebody happy. It's easier said than done here, Virgo. But I feel like very quickly something is over. Something is beginning here, okay? I'm hearing a new rising or a new era here. I'm also hearing grand rising. This could be how somebody texts you, grand rising. Or somebody always sending you like these little messages or memes here, Virg. Yeah, I feel like you ignore them and you do it purposely here. Like you want somebody to know that, like, I don't like you, Virg. That's Virgo, Virgo, Virg. Okay. So what's up here? I don't know, Virgo. I feel like you know, you just trust in the flow. Whatever happened, happened. Whatever people want to believe, you let them. If this person want to believe that you was meant to be in their life, you like, go ahead, do that. Okay. But it's something about this person, Virgo. I can't lie to you. It's like, this person, they got the key to Midas touch. You guys seem to be aligned very much. Okay? And if that's not the case, I'm getting single Virgos. Whoever this person is, your twin flame, your actual person, your divine counterpart, okay, your God-sent person, man, you guys, this is it, okay? You guys understand something, like, it's, I don't know, this is heavy here. Okay, that's what I'm picking up. Like, this person, you guys, I don't know if this is past life energy, who y'all are, or who y'all are supposed to be in this world. Okay, but very great leaders. Okay, two prophets. Somebody here definitely could have dreadlocks here. Okay, or I'm hearing like double strand twist. Somebody's hair could definitely touch down to their shoulders if this is a masculine. I'm also getting like, if this is a masculine, they like to dress I don't know. Okay, I would say fashionable, but this is somebody that kind of wears, I wouldn't say robes, okay? Very, I don't know how to explain this, but very just trendy outfits, okay? But the answer is yes. Listen to your intuition. I feel like, Virg, you want me to agree with you to not like this person, right? I don't know. You want to know if this person is going to get it together, they will. That part they will, okay? I just feel like by the time you might reconsider it, they might recover and be happy and moved on. Or this is what somebody thinking like, damn, I don't want to be too late. Okay, somebody gonna move on without me. But if it's meant to be, it's going to happen anyway. So it's something about like not forcing something here. But damn, the yes is coming out again. Okay, take action. Whoever this person is, I feel like I fuck with them because they know what they want. And they coming directly for it, like they telling you this. Okay, they know how to be peaceful. It's almost like they do too much, but they're not doing enough. Or it's like, damn, it's like whatever they doing, it ain't really bad. It's like, you ain't telling me nothing wrong. Okay, maybe it's just not the right time for you, or maybe you actually are, you know, in a committed relationship, or, you know, you see this person as a good person. Okay, so I see something coming to a place of peaceful resolution here. Okay, but when it comes to you thinking that you're gonna, this person, that if they'll ever leave you alone, I don't really think so. Okay. Yeah, this is the rodeo. This is once you join the circus, you in it. It's for lifers. Yeah, somebody want to do this life thing with you. That's what I'm getting here, Virgo. And they mean it wholeheartedly. Okay, yeah, they about to surrender. And that's some of y'all, this is what you waiting for. Or this is what God waiting for you to do, Virgo. Just surrender. But you got to admit to yourself that you really don't like your partner no more. That you like, this relationship is not going where you thought it was going to go. You know, don't be afraid to walk out on faith, okay? Yeah, so don't be afraid to just, you know, to give up. If you're no longer happy to the point to where those of you guys that's in relationships, toxic relationships, okay, or, you know, starting these toxic relationships, even if you're not in one, don't be afraid to get on and get up out of there. If it's coming to the point So where you zoning out, you're no longer valuing your life, you no longer valuing your home, your household, or you don't feel valuable in your home and your household. It's time for you to let it go. People can think what they want, and sometimes you gotta let things go in order to see if it's real. Now this could also be a concept that somebody is going off of. You get what I'm saying, Virgo? Like, well, everybody says that you gotta let it go, and if it come back, that's the real deal. I feel like, baby Virgo, somebody about to heal so much that if you ghost me once, you will never see me twice. Okay, you better put me. You all the way in the grave. Ghost one time, you're dead to me. That's like pretty much, Virgo, that I don't even know what to call it, but Virgo, that's what somebody on right now. Okay, I forgive you, but I'll never forget what you did. Okay, you'll never be able to have the same amount of access to me anymore. Okay. So Virg, this next person that's coming in, or whatever you walking away from or have walked away from, the next thing you guys are gonna be, it's gonna be very, it's gonna be a pull here. Okay, Virgo? A magnetic pull, and this is gonna be somebody, Virgo, it's hard for them to stay away from you. They gonna think about you, so they call you, they text you. This is somebody that'll just send you flowers randomly to let you know they thinking about you. This is somebody, Virgo, if you lose everything today, they gonna be around tomorrow. Okay, yeah, they might be MIA. I'm also hearing that MIA, that could be Miami. Somebody's name could be Maya. Okay, Miranda, Melinda, I'm picking that up. Now, others of you guys, this is somebody too as well, Virgo, that ghosted you, that left you. Now, all of a sudden, they have fear. Everybody have fear. Even the person that this female or masculine that this person is with, they starting to think that this unfinished business here with you. So everybody kind of want to know who are you dating or what you got going on, because they're afraid that if somebody comes back around, if you come back around, Virgo, if you pop back up from the dead, okay, Virgo, that this person is going to run directly to you. What is this? Yes, somebody is in this very toxic relationship, but they do not want this person to, just because they don't want this person to reconcile with you, Virgo. But they know that they gonna come right to you. Okay, like this could also be somebody that was saying that, you're very toxic, you do this, you do that. But somebody is definitely keeping up with you, keeping tabs on you. I also feel like somebody, homegirl or homeboy, is telling them like, girl, why is you keeping tabs on that girl? Why is you keeping tabs on that man? Like, why you keep calling them? Like, why are you doing that? And somebody like, well, Peter wants me to do this. And they like, why would your partner want you to be looking to see what they ex doing? I feel like as soon as it's said out loud by one of their friends, now somebody like, okay, you right. Or as soon as somebody go back and see something that they did on camera, or they go back and like look at these text messages, they go back and look at they post all the way from 2020 to now, somebody like, damn. Like they starting to see it out loud, Virgo. Not say it out loud, but see it out loud. And they like, I've been doing this stupid shit for years. I've been chasing this Virgo. I've been going back giving information to this man about this, or this woman about this Virgo. Like, I let this man come home every day and talk to me about this Virgo. Like, it's like somebody's like, hold the fuck on. Why am I even here? Like coming out the fucking matrix with it, right, Virgo? Yeah, divine timing. It wasn't the right time though. But some of you guys, the reason that you have been in stalemate situations, a lot of you guys that haven't even been in relationships, it wasn't the right time. You needed to heal because your energy was being pulled by so many things, all because of this love, this man, this woman, this relationship, this unfinished business that you actually have with somebody. Okay, Virgo? I don't care if it's past life unfinished business or this, unfinished business that y'all don't be wanting to say, we never going back to our exes. Woohoo. Okay. But yeah, I feel like they attached, whoever this was, they could have just jumped into a relationship to get over you. Whole time they worried about you. Now this person worried about you. You get what I'm saying? Then you got this girl, she got a dude that she left to go get into a relationship with. Or every time he leave, it's like this back and forth. They go get this person, and now all these energies combined. And it's not STDs here. It's giving just, boy, nobody's doing anything with their life. Everybody is, spiritually muted right now. Nobody's progressing. Everybody at a stalemate. Everybody just making it look good. This whole little thing, all behind this circle. That somebody's inner circle. Somebody's what's in between their legs. Somebody's inner body. Okay, Virg. Yeah, this person here, Virg, they know that this person is going to reach out to you. And the moment that they do, they know it's over for them. So, and this is also embarrassing. Whoever this is, they're very embarrassed about it, Virgo. That's what I'm getting here. Okay? Because this person, they make them go through so much to be with them, jump through so many hoops, so many circles. They didn't make this person lose weight, change their hair color, change their behavior. This person wasn't even thinking about doing none of this shit. This is somebody that liked to party and be out and live a wild life. They seen you going to school. They seen you opening businesses. They seen you wanted to this person wanted to marry you. So therefore, what they did was replicate what they seen that this person wanted. And then they held on to it until they got it. But they still don't even have a ring, Virgo. They still don't even have nothing. Yes, this person has made changes. Yes, they no longer a player. Yes, they have learned through some things in life. Yes, they have removed their mask. Yes, and I'm also getting if somebody's dealing with a legal matter here, somebody feel like this is the best time that this person to latch onto this person here, Virg. Because it's like, oh, if you in jail and you talking to me, that's what I'm getting here. Okay. They know what you're doing every day when somebody up in jail. So yeah, I feel like Virgo, that's what somebody is in jail talking to somebody, but as soon as somebody touch down, they about to be hitting you up. They want to know if you single. And they also telling this person to go find out if you single or not. That's what's crazy. The person that they doing all this communicating on, okay? And somebody here, they try to keep up with the Joneses real bad, stunting on a budget. Okay, you ain't got no budget with this person, Virg. Or this person don't have no budget when it come to you. You want to see them happy. So somebody think just because what you did for them, how you loved on them, especially if you were masculine Virgo or you got Virgo in your Venus, Virgo moon, Virgo rising. Okay, if you're a masculine here, I feel like, yeah, you showed out for this person with love, but that don't mean you going to do that with this person. Okay, I feel like somebody here, they tried to manipulate it or they tried to force it or they tried to replicate something. So maybe you did jump up quick, and jump into this relationship. But you realize very quickly that there's nobody else like this person or this is what somebody realizing about you, Virg. You realize real quickly that it's only that one and that's the Virgo. Okay? Yeah, you know that the Virgo would never be okay with being number two. The Virgo don't put up with that bullshit. If anybody deserved the person that didn't play, it's the person that helped you build the empire. Not the person that snitched on you and got you sent away. Not the person that, try to get you on child support for $20K a month. Not the person that don't even help you out with your children. That's out here running the streets every weekend, drop your kids off at your door. Okay? Not the person that goddamn cheated on you your whole pregnancy. Okay? Yeah, you know what it is. And I feel like one thing about it too, Virg, you've been very silent about it. So maybe you just be telling folks you don't like this person so they'll leave your person the hell alone. Okay? You know they stalking your person. You know that they trying to be like your person. You ain't even got to tell them nothing. They just go do it. So I feel like it is what it is. Okay? I feel like one thing about it, I'm hearing somebody say, I ain't giving none of these hoes my money. I'm hearing somebody say that. That's all they getting. All they getting is a little dick or a couple dollars, like if anything, okay? But I'm getting that this is also why somebody puts up with somebody bullshit because they got money, okay? Because they can put them in the BMW and the Mercedes and they can travel, okay? The whole time though, this person, Anaconda, that's what I'm hearing. Snake, but I'm hearing that song by Nicki Minaj, Anaconda, okay? So yeah, somebody do want this relationship, but they want a relationship with somebody who even if they didn't shed their skin, they still got the same colors. Okay, shady, enemy, temptation. This is somebody here, baby. They talk about this, like they'll call you Virgo and talk about their girlfriend to you. That's why you be like, girl, don't even come over here in my face calling me sis, please. Okay, or Virgo, this is somebody here where you like, I can't call you sis because baby, I'm finna go. I'm about to be with with somebody. I ain't gonna put all y'all out there like that, Virg. But hey, Virgo, one thing about it, at least you ain't faking. At least you ain't around here like some of these folks. Hey sis, knowing you want that person man. Don't do that, baby. We cannot be friends if we sleeping with the same man, point blank, period. But we don't have to have beef. We do not have to have beef, but it's just no way you can go link up with somebody that just been dogging, dicking down. Oh, I would be looking at my friend like, girl, what kind of dick did this nigga give you? Because you finna get beat up. For real. Was it worth it? Was it worth it? Well, did he eat your coochie? Your booty hole suck on your toes? What? Tell me everything. I want to know. That's how women are. We do be want to know, don't we? But then after that, yes, baby, we don't like. Go on and go ahead. But see, one thing about it, I wouldn't be fighting them. I wouldn't be fighting them because of the man. I would just be fighting because I ain't got no sense. So y'all don't be like me, okay? But I admit mine. I admit mine. And no, I do not condone violence, okay? I think I'm gonna go to therapy one day or the other. I think you know, y'all really be my therapy. Tell y'all the truth. To tell y'all the truth. But some things, I don't know, my brain just go click, click, tweet, tweet. Just clicks out every time. Just like this little piece sticking from my hair. Okay? Genius. That's what that is. I'm a genius. Now back to what I was saying though, Virg. You can't be friends with somebody and y'all sleeping with the same person or y'all want the same person. You know what I'm saying, Virgo? You and your friends should all have different types. Matter of fact, your friends should never even, that should never even be a conversation because y'all not friends. That's just point blank period how I feel. Now, I don't know how some of y'all get down. You know, that's your life and how y'all do around town is up to you. But me personally, that's just how I feel. Okay, men, I know that they can sometimes double back and double back, but I don't really know. I guess we see the athletes do it, taking these girls serious, that this person then had, that person then had. But I guess that's what come with that life, okay? That's what come with it. 9 times out of 10, it's you know, it get real hard to get wiped up again. So that's what I'm getting here though, Virgo, that somebody here is going to choose themselves, and therefore that's what's going to make you a wife. That's what's going to make you a husband. You get what I'm saying? If not, you're going to be a girlfriend for 10 years, a boyfriend for 10 years, a lying, cheating ass, toxic ass relationship for 5, 6, 10 years. You get me? So yeah, it's all about stability here. And I feel like one thing about it, Virgo, especially if you are the masculine, this energy coming out very heavy for a masculine Virgo, is that you want somebody that can help you build up your empire. You don't want somebody that you always got to invest in. You want somebody that knows how to run the business. You do want you to have somebody that can put their feet up and not have to work, okay? But you also want to know that shit, if I die today, my empire and my legacy gonna be, it's gonna grow. It's gonna continue to, you know what I'm saying, do what it do. It's gonna transpire. So I feel that Virgo, you know, right now you kind of in a place where you kind of, you know, stingy about your time, stingy about who you share your, you know, your penis with, especially if you're a male. But I also feel like there's this Scorpion energy here. It could be a Scorpio, or this could be you, where you're not really playing no games. You know, you could be telling people exactly what it is. You're not afraid to use that dagger, okay? But I feel like where someone is getting your attention is because they're not afraid to be around you. Even if you coming off like this, they ain't afraid of that. They really not. They made for it. They built for it. So whoever and whatever this is, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. When you ready to get your counter divine, when you ready for that new chapter in your life, when you ready for the real truth and answers, when you ready for something new, you get what I'm saying? It'll appear. What's done in the dark comes into the light every single time. Especially some of you guys that's dealing with people that's cheaters. Okay, and you know it's taking a lot from you to walk away here. You're not walking away from just, you know, a little old relationship. You walking away from a foundation you have built with somebody for a very long time. So don't be letting your friends get in your head and be like, girl, leave that man. Oh yeah, man, go ahead and leave her. Don't leave her with nothing. No. Okay, what's that song, Usher song? His new little song. I know we ain't getting back together. Probably ain't done any better. But that don't mean we want each other. Whatever that song is. Okay. So you walking away from a lot. So, you know, if you, maybe you and your partner, if y'all haven't, you know, tried every option, being honest with each other first and open and able to accept the truth. You know what I'm saying? And when you get that real truth, if you can't deal with it, don't deal with it, walk away. But if you didn't try that option and you didn't did that over and over and over again, baby, it's time for you to roll on out. Okay? Because, you know, your priority is peace. If you can't sleep peacefully at night and you got to wonder what your person is doing, guess what? There's some things you just need to fix in the household. Because I'd rather be with you because I love the way you scream my name. Baby, Virgo, some of y'all singles, woo. Y'all let me know about Thanksgiving because y'all going to be booed up. That's the crazy part. Some of y'all singles, this is coming out of nowhere. Like just out of divorce for some of these folks in the relationship, or some of y'all healing y'all relationship. People thought that your partner and you was going to break up. Y'all going to get through it. But some of y'all singles, baby, ain't nobody expecting you to be bringing no snack around to the Thanksgiving dinner. But baby, let me tell you, you're going to have everybody at the table wanting to eat on your plate. Love you, Virgo. I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to hit that like button for your girl. Oh, before I go, before I get my ass up out of here, let me get y'all know y'all want y'all want that spiritual message. It says stop stressing over shitty as fuck people. The vast majority of our time spent in strife and stress is simply because we're stressing over shitty people. If you catch yourself thinking about a shitty person, take a moment and think about an awesome as fuck human. If you're going to spend time crawling up other people's asses, it might as well be somebody awesome. Yeah, you're going to be an ass, you know, a people pleaser. If that's just in your DNA, you might as well go around somebody who want to please you back, okay? At least put a little lube on it before you just penetrate somebody in the booty hole. Okay, I do feel inclined though too as well, Virgo. Let's see if we get, you know, some of my cords did get mixed up here. I need to fix that. Look, I can't make it up. I can't make it up. Somebody name could start with the letter F. Okay, Virg, I was inclined here just to pick this deck up. Female Aquarius, okay. Vivid storyteller. Somebody could be a liar, or you know that somebody not lying, okay? You know how it is to deal with somebody, so you could be a female Aquarius. Like you like that, Virgo. Stop that moody self. Okay, especially here, somebody like to drink, okay, or somebody does like Xanax or I don't know, prescription pills. I'm getting that, okay. Somebody be getting, just going through it, especially if somebody is like somebody's retired from some type of industry here, okay. They used to the limelight, okay. Yeah, somebody could be like, I'm really getting like a football player, basketball player, even if this is something somebody did, you know, through high school and college here, okay. Somebody could be a professional boxer as well, but somebody else is just this, look. And maybe this is how you feel about this person. You like, hell no, I don't do that type of, no, that's not my type. But I don't think that somebody really like that. I think somebody is kind of just nice to you, Virg, okay? Or it's something about this male Scorpio. Virgo, we're going to leave the reading right at that. I can't make this up. I will see you guys next time. Have a beautiful day. Don't forget to hit the like button.